The semi-final is set. We all know who is going to be meeting who. It's Argentina playing England. This is the first time Messi is going to be playing against England in the international stage, not even in a friendly game. This is his first time, so it's a bit historic. And France will be playing Spain. Yeah, they're not new. It's not a new rivalry. They've been an old foe for a long, long time. As a matter of fact, the last two games, Spain has had the upper hand against France. But I think that this time, France will go for revenge. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. It is prediction time. Come on, guys, let's do some football. Let's get into it together. Here we go. I literally predicted that Argentina will make it, Spain will make it, England will make it, and France will make it, the last four. And I've been right so far, and I'm happy I was right. I might have gotten the scores wrong, but I'm happy I was right. And Portugal was my biggest wrong prediction. I thought they could make it. I actually, from the beginning, thought they could make it to the final. But as the game progresses, I started ruling them out. I put them out of the top five, and I put them at the top six, and I put England at the top five. And so far, all my prediction of who is going to make it has come to fruition. And I'm happy. And now I'm going to say that it's going to be England against France, ultimately in the World Cup finals. And I might not get the right score correctly, but I'm going to say it's going to be a low score kind of a game. Or I might say it's going to be 3-2 in favor of England, and also 2-1 in favor of France against Spain. The game has been fantastic so far. The World Cup has been riddled with controversy, late goals, a lot of goals. There have never been any competition so far that have had so much late goals scored, either in the 118 minute or 120 minute or the 98th minute or the 90th minute. This has been the World Cup of that, and a lot of VAR review, a lot of rules that have come into play where FIFA has introduced a new rule and it's just coming into play now. Most people don't understand it. VAR is practically going back to review a yellow card decision. No one knew that was a new rule that FIFA introduced, against Argentina. I said in my last video that almost all the new rules has favored Argentina. Argentina did not make the rules, FIFA make them. So emotionally, we might think that Argentina has been treated with a lot of favoritism. It seems like that, it looks like that, it smells like that, it quacks like that. So, but most of the stuff that are happening are the FIFA rules that are just being applied. But it seems that have been applied mostly to the Argentines and not to all the teams. I feel like the VAR has not been consistent. It should be more consistent. So when you apply the rule for one, you apply for the second. Just like when they went back to check the Egyptian goal that was disallowed, and they didn't go, the VAR didn't also do the same for the Argentine goal. So I just feel like there's no balance there. I hope I believe, I pray and hope that is not what we're going to be talking about once the semi-final goes. I'm going to talk about the beautiful game or how one team stepped up, the other team did not step up. So I just pray that France and Spain will live up to expectation, and England against Argentina will live up to expectation. I have no doubt that they will. So far, the World Cup has not disappointed. It has been electrifying, amazing game throughout the competition. So I have zero doubt that the game is going to be exciting. There will be a lot of dramas. I'm sure there will be VAR dramas as well. I'm sure there will be a lot of stuff to talk about. I believe so. I just think it's just a matter of time. We will see it out. So why did I say that Spain will lose to France? Spain is known as a possession team, right? They want to hold the ball. They want to take possession of all the balls and not allow the opponent play, how they recover the ball, their second ball kind of option is something that Spain does so well, so very well. So, but what they can't do that against a team of the caliber of France, with the likes of Kylian Mbappé and Moussa Dembélé and Olise. These people will hurt you. If Pedro Porro and also Cucurella overlaps the way they overlaps, and the Laporte and Kubasi goes as high as they go, they will be hurt by France. Do not forget, the French midfield is as balanced as the Spanish midfield. Yes, the Spanish have a slight advantage when it comes to ball possession and retaining the balls, but that is not what's going to determine the game right now. How you finish, and so far the French team has been a low-scoring team. A very, very low-scoring team. They either won by 2-1 or 1-0, or they drew their first game, kind of. So it's not been, I think they only won 3-0. Yeah, they've only won 3-0 in one of their games, which is against a North American that I cannot remember off my head right now. So they've not been a high scoring team, and that is why, and the French team has been a high scoring team, and they've played against very, very, very good opposition, and their defense has so far been good. Against Senegal, they did concede just a goal. Against Norway, they did concede a goal as well. You know, after that, they've been winning. You notice when they played against Paraguay, it was a negative football. They managed to scrap through that game with a 1-goal lead with a penalty. Spain have not been able to do that. The Spanish team has been good so far, but they don't have the finishing touch to the game. Their best player, Lamine, has not lived up to expectation. He's not, I would not consider him as one of the top 5 best players in the world right now. Kylian Mbappé is ahead of him. Olise is ahead of him. Moussa Dembélé is ahead of him. Jude Bellingham is ahead of him, yes. And Harry Kane is simply ahead of him right now. He just needs to step up. He has not made the World Cup his own, just like he made the Euros his own. Now let's talk about Argentina and England. The only reason why I think the English should beat the Argentines because of the way the Argentines have played. First, they are older. They tend to drag the game along. They only have one pattern of play. If Messi doesn't get into the game, they struggle. Oh, you'd be like, oh, Pirates, but Messi didn't score the last time and they won 3-1. And they won 3-1 when they were down 10-11. And it took them to extra 118 minutes, 115 minutes to score the second goal. So please spare me that. And the British are very young, energetic. They're hungry. They have a very good coach, a fearless coach in Thomas Tuchel that is not scared of making decisions, that will take anyone he has to take off and start whoever he wants to start in the game. You already saw that again when he didn't take Phil Foden and Alexander-Arnold to the game. So you saw those big names that were dropped and without fear or anything. Cole Palmer. So I will be banking on the coach's decision to change the game and the strength and experience and the hunger of the England team, the youth, to beat the Argentines. And the history. This is like the second time they've reached the semifinal. Is like in 60 years. That is crazy. That's stat. I don't know if it's real, but I can't believe England is. We're talking about England here, the home of the Premier League. The home of the Premier League that produces all these great players, the Beckhams, the Gerrard, the Lampard, the Cole, Ashley Cole, and all these people, and the Rio Ferdinand, the Ian Wright, all these great players, and still they've not reached the semifinals or won the competition in like 60 years. It's unfathomable, but hey, it's football. Maybe this will push them to get to the final point. They have unity. They're playing for each other. Jude Bellingham is playing well, extremely well. Harry Kane is also playing well. The midfield is hungry. They are fit. That's a good thing. John Stone is fit, and Reece James is fit as well. Declan Rice is also fit. That is a good thing to see. So they'll be playing with a fit, hungry squad in their game against Argentina. So I believe they will win that competition. Let me know what your prediction is. England would go through and France will go through. Thank you for watching. Please do not forget to support the channel. Please subscribe, share, repost, and let's get after it together.